It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point, somebody has to do it?
You know what?
Somebody has to come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets
It'll
tied
never
against
be done.
Utah.
Tied
at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7. I remember
never be done.
Mutombo and his group did that.
No, I'll be 100 years old. Well, I won't be here, so it will never.
Small forward, standing 6'8".
Wow.
We're live from Houston, where the crowd is on their feet. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline report. Here's Mills. Leonard on the wing. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Mills with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the basket by West.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And on your screen now are the Steel Eaters from the small forward spot. During the regular season, a very strong defensive group, to say the least. Kawhi Leonard on top.
He is a pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way.
Well, the combo of quickness and smarts is what he's got. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with another small forward who makes as much of an impact with his defense as he does.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. With a 2-0 lead in this series, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said it's a terrific position they've put themselves in, and they're determined to make the most of it. We'll see how they fare with Game 3 underway now, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And here's Mills for 3, and that one's good. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here is Bayless, covered by Mills. Bayless, the pass to Freak, and the rejection by Leonard. And a fast break now for the Spurs. West misses. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. A nice shot by Booker.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
No problems knocking that one down.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here's Bayless. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Felton kicks to Anderson. Picked by West. Here's Mills. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
And a wide open look for Freak. The three-pointer no good. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now Mills. Shot clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
The shot's good from Bayless.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
They set the pick. Leonard attacking. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closer. Great D that time from Leonard.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Here is Bayless, covered by Mills. And the rejection by Leonard. Felton dishes to Leonard. Anderson passes to Leonard. He nails it, and we're tied up. Leonard's got 6 points. Houston's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside, and Bayless kicks to Freak. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. West passes to Mills. For 3. Good. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead. 8 seconds left to play in the first. And it's more penetrating. Here's Booker. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter up. And Tim Duncan closing in on 2 decades in the league. He talked about his
The games are my solace. I enjoy.
Well, Duncan breaking down his love for the game and what keeps him and going, not just playing, but still enjoying it at his age. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Freak comes in for Trevor Ariza. Morris checked in for James Harden. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Raymond Felton. That's Mills in for Parker. On the court for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. West is out there with Anderson. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. That's good from Green.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Picked by West. Anderson dishes to West. And it's good off the back rim and in. West has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for San Antonio?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And he gets it to go. West has got 6.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Freak. Traps in the tray. Freak's got his second basket of the night. Spurs leading by 4. Now here's Mills. 6 points for him. And it's Green missing. Here is Bayless. Kicks it to Freak. The shot. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. Here's Bayless. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Mills. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Freak. And another 3 for Houston.
And getting going here in the 2nd quarter, his 2nd 3-pointer of the game.
Picked by West. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Shoots it up. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Cabela's got his 1st points of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
It's Anderson with the drive. San Antonio again missing. Here's Bayless. The rebound by Anderson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Mills. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. That's a... Oh! Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And we're through the first.
Well, James, an impressive.